Folks, I never really watched Gravity Falls that much over its 4-year, 2-season run, which is hard to believe, but not uncommon for animated shows. But when I read about the finale, and yes, I did read the spoilers, and I heard what Doug and his brother Rob had to say in their vlog. One thing kind of stuck out to me. Because I'm one of those people that even though I didn't watch it, kind of like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, it gets my curiosity. I want to look up information about it, look up, you know, maybe something that might intrigue me to watch it every now and then. And what intrigued me was something that was very similar in a sense to MLP. You see, what made me intrigued about FIM was there was this dynamic with Spike having feelings for Rarity and Rarity sort of returning those feelings as well to Spike. And there was always hints and clues that they deeply cared for each other, probably more than just as friends. But because each other were of a different species, friendship was probably the only way they can go. And now you kind of tie in the possibility of what's her name? What's her name? Starlight, I think. Starlight Glimmer or whatever her name is. And now you got people shipping those two. But getting back to what I'm saying, when Spike in Rarity was being talked about by people and supported by fans, it's what really intrigued those, even people like myself that didn't watch the show, into looking up information about it, to maybe catching a clip here and there, maybe recording an episode here and there just to get a feel for it and wonder why people were behind it. And then when I look at Gravity Falls kind of had a similar situation. And when you get to the finale, the ending, that is, especially the final moments of the series, especially the goodbyes, if you will. To me, I look at the fact that Disney, although they helped distribute and create obviously a phenomenal show in the eyes of many fans, they missed out on doing something to really solidify that there could be something there. You celebrate the twins' birthday as part of the final as part of one of the final scenes in the show. And as you celebrate it, you basically have the Wendy character, who is portrayed as 15, declare that they are technically officially now teenagers. So in the fans' eyes, wouldn't that technically and officially make Dipper kind of equal with Wendy, even though statuesque, she's kind of taller? But wouldn't it make him almost equal in a sense that he can now consider her as potential girlfriend, and she could potentially consider him as potential boyfriend? I think Disney missed the boat there at the end, because one thing some people have said in the comments, because people have uploaded the final goodbye scene, and I think even Rob and Doug talked about this, they missed out on an opportunity to have Wendy actually kiss Dipper for the first time. Because technically he's now a teenager as far as the finale went, so why not just break that barrier down and say, hey, he's a teenager, she's a teenager, go with it. The only difference is a 1.5 year, 2-year difference. That's it. Some might say, well, what about Fiona and Tails in the comic of Sonic? Yeah, there's a difference, but the difference being by at least 5 years. This is almost like a year and a half, 2 years. The only difference with between Dipper and Wendy is her statuous her statuous stature, if you know what I mean. So to me, I think Disney really missed out on an opportunity to kind of you know solidify something that they were building towards. Solidifying something they were building towards um, since the first time Dipper met Wendy and all the ups and downs they went through as friends, and maybe even knowing that there was something more there between each other than just friendship. So to me, when I look at that finale clip on YouTube, and I hear what Doug and Rob have said, and I've heard what other fans have said, and even though I've never watched the show myself, but actually may now consider catching an episode here and there, if not recording Weird Mageddon, what is it, the Armageddon finale, Weird Mageddon. Um, to me, whether you watch the show or you don't watch the show, you have to admit that Disney missed out on an opportunity by kind of solidifying that there's now going to be more than just friendship between Wendy and Dipper. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You want to kind of keep it supernatural and mysterious, but you also want to keep it kind of realistic. In reality, and I know this from personal experience going to high school, there were girls that dated guys that was there were girls that were freshmen in my class that dated guys that were seniors. So there you go. But my personal opinion is I think they kind of missed the boat here. And I think a lot of people may agree with that. And if Disney ever decides, hey, let's revive Gravity Falls, even for a movie finale or movie reunion or whatever, let's hope they kind of do that. Because when they produced Kim Possible, they gave the fans what they wanted out of Kim Possible, especially in Show the Drama and in the fourth and final season. They put her and Ron together. That's what fans have been waiting for years, or for several seasons, and they did it. And I think that's something that they missed an opportunity out on here with Wendy and Dipper. So let me know what you think, though. Do you think they missed out on an opportunity? Comment down below. Would you like to see them maybe bring the characters back for at least a movie reunion and kind of culminate with that, kind of solidify that now those two could be more than just friends? Let me know down below. Comment if you like, and I'll talk to y'all later.